Hello Internet, I am the Hero of Helios once again with another Digimon card pack opening. I kind of like the setup I did for BT10, so I think I'm going to keep it going with this EX3 set, Draconic Roar. So it's a little soon after BT10 came out, but they like to throw out these EX sets just whenever they can, and typically around a good time is the holiday season. So if you're looking to get yourself a small boost to a specific strategy, or if you'd like to try out something new, we have the booster pack for you. So unfortunately, normally I talk about like every single card in the booster pack, but in this case, I'm going to have to skip that because over a third of the cards in this pack are, or should I say almost a third, almost a third of the cards in this pack are unfortunately mistranslated in some way or another, and I still have yet to memorize all the differences. So when the cards first come up, I will show the translated correct card next to it if I remember to do so. Otherwise, this is just going to be the same as always, a nice little booster box opening. So without further ado, let's begin. So this box features a box topper promotion of 2 alternate arts from cards found in the booster pack itself. As always, I have a Schrodinger collection that I will do, an unopened pack, but fortunately I bought 2 boxes. Next week we'll have the next box, so we can actually open this one and see what goodies await us inside. I'm sorry, I was incorrect. It's actually only 1 alternate art card is a box topper, but it is a alternate art for Groundramon. He is a blocker that digivolves 3 off of Cordramon, but he can digivolve off green or blue level 4 Digimon for 4. This guy's got blocker, and during your turn, Examons in your hand can treat this as a level 6 for DNA digivolving. At the end of our turn, we can DNA Digivolve this guy for the Digivolve cost of DNA Digivolving. And is a all turns inherited, he gives Dramons and Examon blocker. As always, we're going to start with the bottom 2 booster packs to see what the bottom of the box has in store for us. This pack's already off to a great start. We have my little buddy Agumon here leaping out of a computer to say hi to you. He's got a nice little effect, a little inherited that goes with the 4 Great Dragon strategy. We then have Tropiamon here. We got Ebidramon. We got Majiramon. Dark Tyrannomon. We have Volcanodramon. Growlmon. Vorvomon. Vidramon. Oh, Groundramon, which is the... it's not actually an alternate art. It's just a shiny variant. Huh, I thought these were alternate arts. Well, still, that's kind of nice. I mean, it's still a shinier version of the card, so if I wanted to flex a little with my deck. Oh, and for our rares, we have Slayer-Dramon. Oh, and Break-Dramon. Or, yeah, Break-Dramon right here. He is a... Oh, no, he's actually... Wow. Okay, that's... Is this one of the... This might be one of the alternate arts, then. That is a really nice card. I know that this booster pack is a little more generous with its alternate arts, so we might be seeing a couple more than usual. But what we're really hoping for is getting our hands on some secret rares. But for now, we get to see a Gatomon, a Snow Agumon, so not 1 but 2 Agumons available in this pack. We have Airdramon, Crabmon, X-Tyrannomon, Flame-Dramon, Megado Flame, Vidramon, another Groundramon, Jazzardmon, and for our rares we got Wormmon, ooh, and the super rare Aegistramon. Aegistramon's when digivolving ability lets us play a level 3 blue Digimon or 1 Digimon with Seadramon in its name or Aqua in its traits from one of our blue Digimon's Digivolution sources without paying its memory cost. During our opponent's turn, when an opponent plays a Digimon card, we can activate one of this Digimon's when digivolving effects. Nice. So we'll just put that over there. Well, that's a pretty good start for the bottom of the box. So, if you're that kind of player, you might want to tell your local game store, no, 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 I want the cards at the bottom of the box, please. But let's see if anything better comes along with Laser Cannon, another Agumon, another Tropiumon, another Ebidramon, Flarerizamon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Plesiomon, Dinobemon, Missimon, and for our rares we got Jazarichmon, oh, and Azalongmon. Very nice. Personally, I'm kind of hoping to make a 4 Great Dragons deck myself with the new cards presented here. But we'll just have to see, because for now we've got Majiramon, that puts me a step closer. Commandramon, because the D-Brigade's getting a little support in this booster. Paildramon. Patamon, who can search for some Great Dragons and stuff. Volcanicmon. Growlmon. Sunarizamon. Lavorvomon, Pomumon, Sorai, and for our rares we got Hyper Infinity Cannon and Entmon. In our next pack we have Chris Paildramon, Godflame, Parasarmon, Cyberdramon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon, another Flamedramon, Sealsdramon, Angewamon, Dracomon. Oh, and for our rares we get Dorbicmon. Oh, and the super rare Metallic Dramon. Metallic Dramon has the on-play effect, which is a lot for being a 12 cost, but he has an on-play effect of de-digivolve one of all of your opponent's Digimon, so you go down 1 level. Then we delete our opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 5 or less. If no Digimon were deleted, none of our opponent's unsuspended Digimon can Digivolve until the end of our opponent's next turn. During our opponent's turn, though, if we have a Tamer in play, this Digimon has Blocker and Reboot. So if you Digivolve into him and you got a Tamer on the board, you can go ahead and take a swing, because you'll have a nice little blocker set up just afterwards. In our next pack, we have, kick the table a little, we got Commandramon, Paildramon, Patamon, Chris Paildramon, Godflame, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, Jazzardmon, Plesiomon, Dinobemon, and for our rares, we got Lavogradamon, and another Aegistramon, but not just any. This is the alternate art. Yeah, I'm starting to think that Breakdramon was an alt art then. But still, well, I guess I don't have to give the effect, but you have this nice little artwork of him charging forward to defeat his enemies. That's kind of cool. Not bad. We're already into the booster pack, and we've already got some pretty nice cards going for us. Let's keep the ball rolling with this Gatomon, Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Grabmon, Laser Cannon, Megado Flame, Flarerizamon, Paildramon, Cordramon, Little Baby Domon, and for our rares, the Trial of the 4 Great Dragons, which is key to the 4 Great Dragons deck, and Mega Seadramon. Well, good. Now we have the first of the dragons, and we have the rare card that is needed to make those dragons appear easier, which is nice. Let's see if we can find the rest of the dragons in this booster box. Starting with Crabmon, who is not a dragon, Laser Cannon, another Agumon, Tropiumon, Flarerizamon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Jazzermon, Cordramon, and Wingdramon. Oh, we got another Azalongmon as our rare. Oh, and the super rare Hydramon. So Hydramon works great with suspending decks, as well as plant and vegetation Digimon. When Digivolving, you may suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. During all of our turns, when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, here, let me try to get the light a little off of him. When an opponent's Digimon becomes unsuspended, for each of my other suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in its traits, we gain a memory, which is nice. Oh, sorry, when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, not unsuspended. During the end of my turn, if I have 2 or more suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in their traits, I can place one of my opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of the owner's deck. Alright, so there's the motivation to suspend your Digimon right there. Alright, next up is Ebidramon, Majiramon, Commandramon, Paledramon, Volkdramon, Growlmon, Sunarizamon, Vorvomon, Vidramon, Missimon, and for our rares, Hyper Infinity Cannon and Entmon. Next pack, we got Agumon, Tropiamon, Ebidramon, Majiramon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Volkdramon, Wargrowlmon, Jazzamon, Cordramon, and for our rares, we got Megadramon, one of the 4 dragons, and Tankdramon. Nice. Next up, we got Patamon, Crispaledramon, Godflame, Parasarmon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon, Flamedramon, Grounddramon, Jazzardmon, Plesiomon, and for our rares, Dorbicmon again, and the Trial of the 4 Great Dragons. Well, it was a couple packs after a trial was shown that we got our next dragon, so this might be a sign that Godramon or Magnadramon are in the horizon. We got Gatomon here, who turns into Magnadramon. That's kind of nice. Snow Agumon, Airdramon here, Crab, Laser Cannon, Flarizamon, Guilmon, Cordramon, Wingdramon, Missimon. Oh, and for our rares, we got Hina, and, oh, this is the alternate art for Chaosdramon. Not only is this a super rare, but it is also a very strong card, so to have an alternate art here, that's very nice. So he digivolves for 1 off of a Machinedramon, of course. On play and when digivolving, we can place up to 3 red or black level 5 cards with Cyborg in their traits and different card numbers from our hand or trash under this Digimon as its Digivolution cards to de-digivolve one of our opponent's Digimon for each card placed with this effect. So you could either use this to turn a Mega back into a Rookie or 3 Champions back into their Rookie forms. During all of our turns, when this Digimon would be deleted or returned to the hand or deck, we may trash 2 level 5 Digimon cards in this Digimon's Digivolution sources to prevent this Digimon from leaving play. So that is an extremely strong card, and I'm kind of glad I got an alternate art of him, which gives the chance that there is still a regular Chaosdramon in this booster box still. Maybe he's in this pack, guarded by a Commandramon, Paledramon, Patamon, Crispaledramon, Growlmon, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, Wingdramon. We got Vorvomon and Vidramon. And for our rares, we have Breakdramon. This proves that the one I saw was the alternate art. Oh, and Goldramon. I'm sorry, I called him Goddramon earlier, so... Oh, moved all my blues over here. This is so embarrassing. There we go. But anyways, Goldramon, not Goddramon. He got his name different in the English version, I think. When digivolving, we can return 1 card with 4 Great Dragons in its traits from our trash to hand. This does include the Trial of the 4 Great Dragons. When attacking, one of our opponent's Digimon loses 6,000 DP, and we can return Magnadramon, Azulongmon, and Megidramon from our trash to the bottom of our deck in order to trash the top 2 cards of our opponent's security. Now, that sounds really powerful, but you gotta remember, you have to go through the trouble of getting 3 Mega level Digimon into your trash. That's, without some, like, awesome discard effects, that's a lot harder to do than it sounds. I do want to build a Trial of the Four Great Dragons deck, just to try and see if I can pull off the combo, but I don't think it's going to, like, shake the very meta we stand on. Not in the way that, like, Chris Paledramon does. I mean, he's just too powerful. We got Godflame here, Parasauromon, Cyberdramon, X-Tyrannomon, Flamedramon, Megadoflame, Cordramon, Wargrowlmon, Jazzamon. Oh, and for our rares, we get Magnadramon, so the whole set is complete. Hey, it's my boy! It's the one we searched for! We have seen him! He is the king! He is King Arthur! It's Examon! I've been looking forward to this guy. I like the Royal Knights, but Examon is probably like my second favorite next to Omnimon. He is a DNA Digivolution from 2 level 6s, 1 blue and 1 green. When Digivolving, we can place a green or blue Digimon with Dramon in its name from our hand under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution card. When DNA Digivolving, we can play a green or blue Digimon with Dramon in its name and 12,000 DP or less from our hand without paying its memory cost. That's a really powerful ability right there, just from Digivolving. During all of our turns, when this Digimon becomes suspended, we can unsuspend it and suspend an opponent's Digimon. So during your turn, you can attack, which would suspend him. It would unsuspend him, suspend an opponent's Digimon, and then you could attack that Digimon if you wanted to. I'm going to need to find a way to get my hands on a full playset of this guy. That's kind of a bummer, but I do want to build an Examon deck, so I'm hoping maybe the aftermarket on him is not too crazy, or I get really lucky and I pull, an Examon alt art in this booster box as well, and then my other box just has 2 Examons in it to boot. I do still want the other secret rare from this pack, though. Oh well, for now, we have Cyberdramon, and Gatomon, and this cute little Snow Agumon, and Airdramon here, Megadoflame, Flarerizamon, Guilmon, and Dino Beamon, Lavorvomon, Polmumon, and for our rares, Mega Seadramon, oh, and the super rare Darkdramon. When you would Digivolve this card, you can return the top 5 card. You may return 5 cards with D Brigade in their traits to reduce the Digivolution cost by 1 for each card returned this way, back to the top of your deck. So you could Digivolve into him for free, effectively. During your turn, when we play another Digimon with D Brigade in its traits, we can delete an opponent's Digimon with a play cost less than or equal to the Digimon we played, and unsuspend this Digimon. So for the most part, you would use it to maybe like attack and then play the Digimon so that you could unsuspend him. Because, if you spend something too small, you're not really going to get the most out of his effect. But if you spend too much, you're going to skip your turn. So it's a bit of a give and take on this guy. But still, it's nice to see D Brigade getting a bit of a boost. Alright, this is the last of our third of the box. I know that's a lot of math for those watching, but, it's not rocket science. We got Godflame here, Parasauromon, Cyberdramon, Gatomon, X-Tyrannomon, Flamedramon, Megadoflame, Grounddramon, Jazzardmon, Missimon, and for our rares, hey, we finally got that Vmon. Oh, and another Magnadramon. Nice. Alright, now we are in to the final third of the box. Who knows what wonders await us, considering there is a bit more alternate arts than usual. We got Snow Agumon here, Airdramon, Crabmon, Laser Cannon, Flarerizamon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Plesiomon, Dinobemon, Lavorvomon. Oh, and for our rares, another Hina, and Slayerdramon. Ooh, we are just having a regular crab rave here with all these crabs that keep showing up. Laser Cannon, Agumon, Tropiumon, Ebidramon, Dark Tyrannomon, Volkdramon, Sorai, Sealsdramon, Bebedomon, and for our rares, Magidramon and Tankdramon again. You ever notice how some rares just always seem to be paired up with one another? Like, I feel like I've noticed that a couple times in this pack, but that was one particular that was a deja vu for me. Agumon also seems to start off a couple packs alongside Tropiumon and Ebidramon. And Bajiramon. It's almost like they all get printed in a specific order together. Oh, sorry, that was Commandramon. Volkdramon, Growlmon. You got Pomumon, Sorai, Sealsdramon. And for our rares, Lavogradimon. Oh, and a super rare Chaosdramon. Well, I know I already said what he does, but behold! He is Chaos Incarnate! The booster box is telling me to make a Machinedramon deck again. It's been a while since I've attempted that. I'm also out of sleeves, so pardon me a moment while I get my hands on some more. Because you never know what's going to be in those last boxes. Alright. Next, what we got? Majiramon and Commandramon. With Paildramon, Patamon, Growlmon, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, Angelomon, Dracomon, Paildramon, and for our rares we get another Breakdramon and Vmon. Alright, we are down to the final four for this box. Let's see what's in the home stretch. Starting with Ebidramon, Majiramon, Commandramon, Paildramon, Dark Tyrannomon, Volkdramon, Volkdramon, Growlmon, Cordramon, War Growlmon, Jazzamon, and for our rares, Slayerdramon and Lavogradimon. Still haven't seen the big boy, the big final evolution of Vorvomon. I wonder if maybe he's not even in this box. But who knows? He might be hiding in the bronze medal pack. So let's see the third to last booster of this box. We get Paildramon, Patamon, Chris Paildramon, Godflame, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon, Angelomon, Dracomon, Bebedomon, Avalon's Gate for our rare, and Aerovedramon for our other rare. Meant to put him over here. So, alright, our penultimate booster pack, which is being a lot trickier to open than I thought it would be. Come here. There you go. No need to be shy. Show me your contents. Your contents contain Parasarmon, Cyberdramon, Gatomon, Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Flamedramon, Megadoflame, Paildramon, Cordramon, War Growlmon, and for our rares we got Wormmon, oh, and Jazzarichimon. Jazzarichmon. Yes, I hope I pronounced that right. Alright, it's time for the final booster pack. What wonders await us inside of your foily exterior? Wonders like Patamon, and Chris Paildramon, Godflame, Parasarmon, Cyberdramon, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, Cordramon, Wingdramon, Vorvomon, and for our rares, Avalon's Gate and Aereo Vidramon. Not the most exciting end to a booster box, but if we move Hina over here, and Hina, we can see that we got 1, 2, a secret rare, 3, an alternate art, 4, an alternate art, 5, 6, and an alternate art. So, in a usual booster box, you'd get about 7 or 8 super rares and an alternate art, 2 alternate arts, or a secret rare. In this case, you get 4 by the looks of things, and then 6, maybe 7 super rares, depending on your packs. Overall, I'm very glad I got my hands on Examon. Let's hope the next box has the other secret rare found in this box, which, I'm, at least as a collector, I would like to have one of each, though I do want to get my hands on multiple Examons. But, as always, let me know in the comments if you saw me pull your favorite Digimon, or if there was a card I didn't pull that you were kinda hoping to see today. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Hero of Julios, Xing out.